is up, my nibblings? Apparently, there are two more of you than just my partner. Not that my partner is my nibbling, because that would be weird, but please stay. Please stay. I've made room for you. You see it's different now? It's actually probably less space than before, but I bet. Please don't go. Today, I'm gonna be switching it up, and instead of doing a third Temu review like I was really itching to, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of people who are really bad at purchasing online that I could get caught up in for just forever, and it was starting to sort of exhaust me, I guess, because I was mentally taking on the burden of those people's bad purchases. Oh my god, this is me. You spent $51 on that. You couldn't find a better way.
This is the horn. The horn comes out when Anthony is angry or impassioned.
I'm going to be talking as much as I can about Facebook Marketplace reviews without doxing myself entirely. You'll know generally where I live, but like, you won't show up on my street. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. And if you do, you're welcome to a meal. Alright, first up, we got this. I think it's just made of like clear resin. Sorry, I didn't mean to start it like that. It's not just made of clear resin. Obviously, there's beans and rice in there. Cutting board that somebody made. I guess, you know what I'll say is that, see, Temu is manufactured clickbait, right? But this right here, you can't manufacture this clickbait. You can't AI this. Is it vintage? Somebody poured a bunch of food. Is this the cutting board? No, this is beans.
It's not like to help the computer stay cool or anything.
No.
These are the motherboards?
All of this stuff you're seeing, this pile of...
These are the motherboards.
No, this is food. This is beans.
They're saying the God of War? Is that how you say that? Sorry, I've played a couple Pokemon games, but I'm not a nerd.
So good night, moon. Good night, you. When you're all that I think about, all that I dream about, how'd I ever breathe without a good night kiss from good night, you? The kind of hope they all talk about.
I don't know how to say that. Gardevoir life-size plush 63 inches. Official authentic Pokemon Center. They're saying it's new. I just don't know if I would trust that. Isn't that like the one Pokemon that people famously goon to? Not the one, but there's that guy that like God, I forgot about it until I said it just now, but there's that guy that off to a different Pokemon every day. I imagine by now he's finished. Oh god, no, he's finished several times. He's finished so many times. I wouldn't buy that. I just wouldn't trust it. Plus $800? Who has that kind of money right now for a used Gardevoir? Deep sense of unease looking at this long-nippled Hulk child seat. I like that his hands are cup holders. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think the strap should be coming out of his nipples, I'll say it. I think they should have come from, like, his shoulders, maybe. Oh my god. See, like, this one makes me laugh as well, only because I'm imagining this being Batman's nipples. But this one's better because it's coming from his shoulders, right? Why'd they give the Hulk long nipples? And why'd they snatch his nose like that? Who the hell is that? Is that what the Hulk looks like in the comics? I feel like they're reinventing the Hulk here. Ew! Wolf 3D toilet seat. It's like that material that you'd get on a poster from the Scholastic Book Fair with like a tiger on one side and like a jaguar on the other. And then they open it too, and then you can see that the seat is made of wood. So not only is this a possibly, I'd say likely, used Wolf 3D toilet seat, it's made of wood! It's made of wood. And you know what's really famously hard to wash bacteria out of? Wood. So this... Two pill-themed headpieces. That's all the context there is. I would say are those real pills? Those can't be real pills in there. Maybe they're empty capsules. This is insane. This is genuinely, this is, don't show this to your doctor, okay? Whoever made this, don't fucking show your doctor this. Be institutionalized immediately, man.
Hi, so you told me that you needed that refill so you could go on a vacation? Absolutely. So I am going on a journey. And I would love if you would accompany me.
You put foil around the name, so now you've added tin foil to the headpiece. That's very nice. What the hell is a titty panel? Titty panel? What is a titty panel? What is a titty panel? A titty panel for what? And is that a camo pattern crock, or is that just that dirty? How did you? Because this is the front of a nice car, right? It looks like a Benz or something. I'm not a car person. Is that a Benz? But it's a bar. This is the type of shit my stepdad would do if he had access to the money. He would just wreak havoc on nice items, luxury items. Listen. Give me these couple of things, okay? I'm probably gonna talk about just a couple of bad arts on here, all right? I understand that I'm not trying to knock anybody's art, okay? I'm not trying to I'm not trying to I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person. And I hold my tongue a lot, and I scroll past a lot of not great art that I can tell that someone worked very, very hard on, and I'm sure they spent, anywhere between 15 to 45 hours working on it. And yet it's just not good enough to sell for hundreds of dollars. Now, is it? Now, if you want to hang it in your home and show your family, hey, look what I accomplished, and they'll say, wow, oh my goodness. Wow, and maybe they'll buy it off you for like $50, maybe even $100 or something, but the amount of delusion that I scroll past is immaculate. While it's not as absurdly priced as some of the other ones I've seen, I think it's very bold of them to just leave the description as simple as, a cat lady is taking her cat nap on the tree. Like, they're not, they're not telling themselves, you know what I mean? Like, who's gonna, and I'm also struggling to see where her arms, how they're folding, because part of me feels like that might be breast. And you might think I'm crazy for saying that, but then I point out to you, look how fat that ass is. Again, I think this might be maybe the second time I've had to clarify that I'm not a furry, okay? The closest I've ever come is being in love with Shadow the Hedgehog. And I will fully and readily admit that, I'm very secure in my non-furryality. That ass is fat. That hair is flowing like a river. I honestly really like the movement of the hair. I'm not gonna lie to you. Were this a lady rather than a cat, especially with that they painted the face like it's a medieval cat. Really special moments that I'm being let in on, and I'm really grateful. And while I'm poking fun, I am giving genuine love. No? What do you mean no? No. Saddle in good condition, just needs to be oiled. No what? Good condition. Okay, I'm not a cowboy. Okay? I'll confess to you. I'm not a cowboy. But I don't know if I call that good condition. That looks like a mattress that's been used for 4 decades. Hate this so much. Absolutely despise this. Grinch chair? Horrific. I would have rather you put the Grinch's face on there. Why is it just his little creepy feathery fingers? What the hell is that? Dora the Explorer boots, $2. How bad do you need $2? I don't know. What is $2 worth? What are they gonna come to you? The gas money would be worth more than, and it's just so, it's chewed up. It looks like a dog's chewed him. The paint on it already, his eyes are going in entirely different directions. He looks insane. I know he's a monkey, but I like boots. I don't like this. I wouldn't pay anything for this. If you came up to me with this, I'd probably pay you to go away from this. This is gross. Why is it dirty? Why are you it's clearly riddled with dirt. His fingers are gone. Was he melted? I just have to assume that a different state of mind was involved because I just don't understand the reasoning there. The logic behind that. Oh no.
Gotta get paid, never see me on the stage, just some money is a brain. My headset, hey, my T240, my plus 4K, and my dope could load it. They call it with a price, we don't answer that.
See, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. He worked very hard on this, right? I've got the proof. He's got too many teeth. His face is too big altogether. Maybe it's just my megalophobia, but just looks like he's gonna eat me. And I don't know if that's the intention. I don't know if he's supposed to be like welcoming. And it's like clearly this person has some talent, right? I think they accidentally made it scary. Cool painting of JFK has a super unique and expressive style. Good for adding some character to your space. Definitely a conversation starter. Usually when people have something that big, it's like a pattern or like a proper mural or like scene. This is a tapestry of JFK's face. JFK's scary face, like dead silence puppet face. I say that's a conversation ender. I need to leave. So this person definitely committed a crime. Free metal safe. F combo. They spelled the title right, but it looked like they were so rushed that they couldn't spell the rest of it right. Free metal safe. Hey combo. First come, first serve. And then they said located at, and then they give their address. They end it with will not reply to messages. That's how you know they committed a crime. Come meet me here right now. First come, first serve. Whoever gets here first gets this safe. I got the combo for you, and then get out of my face. You'll never see me again. I'm deleting this pic. I bet he's gone now. Ooh. No. I mean, maybe if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, I could see that, and you want to like put that in your front yard, especially for Halloween. This is a great Halloween decoration. Antique. Antique flower pot holder. I love when people use the word antique to just mean like fucking broken. It's weathered. No, sorry. Weathered is more of an antique word. This isn't weathered. This has seen storms. The cow's not so bad, but the duck, honestly, looking at the duck, I can't see that ever having been inviting or pleasing to look at. That's nightmare fuel, Ben John. Let's talk about oyster art. Let's talk about oyster art. Let's talk about all the oysters on the shore and all the art that they provide for the people around. Some of this is nice. Like these letters here, this is impressive. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at these letters at all. This mirror here, I'm upset about it. I'm a little upset about it. It looks like, to me, just a bunch of Petri dishes for some reason. Yeah, it's really grossing me out. And what do you mean you're gonna ask $1,000 for that thing? That thing's gross to look at, dude. Mardi Gras oyster. Disney oyster. Those are some nice Mardi Gras oysters. Little people dancing. Blue and white oyster. Very pretty. A cross oyster. Okay, oyster cross. Okay, cross inside of an oyster. Cross decal inside the oyster. Another oyster cross. And I want you to understand, these oysters are by several people. There are a couple different oyster mirrors making oyster crosses. There are a couple different people that I saw, and oyster necklaces and oyster ornaments. Oh! Oyster vortex. Why? That's the thing is, like, if you had maybe painted them all the same color, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But something about the little dot being inside the middle, it's like a bunch of like, that's disturbing and that's gross. And a couple of them are broken off anyways. $100? If you fell off and need to be hot glued back on. As much as I love this piece, I really haven't found a good spot for it. Picture doesn't really do it enough justice. You're right, it's probably more horrifying in person. We'll talk about my favorite oyster craft. These oyster candles. Do you think it's intentional? It's gotta be, right? Look at the way that he bedazzled that bean. Look at it. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Oh yeah, you can't forget oyster hat as well. With your other oyster accessories. Oyster shirt. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot oyster shirt as well. As if you would just go out just naked. Humpty Dumpty teapot vintage. Ceramic vintage, no chips or cracks. Okay, well if it has no chips or cracks, then what makes that Humpty Dumpty? He's all put together. And yeah, he's got his little lid that you can take off, but you can put him back together again. So that can't be Humpty Dumpty. Oh, okay, King of 1,000 souls. I can tell that this person is an artist. This person does art. I still don't think it was at any point worth $600. I'm not saying that you couldn't get there one day to where a piece of this size, you couldn't take more time on and get it to where it's worth $600. $200, I'd say, even is still a stretch. I'd say that Michael Jackson is worth... I pay for this. Say you're my nibbling. If you're my nibbling, I would give you $100. I would, because I can tell you spent a lot of time on that. I would give you up to $100 if you could drive a hard bargain. And no, yes, 100. Yes, I can tell you worked really hard on this. 100. Derby. 2 never opened Furby, 1 special edition, $35 to $40. Okay, so they did spell it right there. Derby got me. Derby got me good. Oh, okay. Okay, now this I absolutely can't get behind. Absolutely can't get behind. I would pay $50 for the little Boots figurine. Before I even touched this. You can still, oh my god, you can still see, there's or shit, and or shit, and or vomit, shit and or vomit, at the bottom of that, just tried at the bottom of it. No, unacceptable. Unacceptable. You're selling this? You're trying to sell this? Oh my god, $15. Potty training toilet and sink. Cute potty training toilet and matching placing. Needs wiped and new batteries. You have over 4.5 stars. You have 4.6 stars. That's no. You wipe it. You clean it. You go take it in your yard and hose it down. That is a biohazard. A biohazard. Disgusting. And you know what's hilarious is that somebody else is selling the exact same sink on Facebook Marketplace. Granted, without the covered toilet for $30, and it's in way better shape than the other sink is, or the shitty toilet. This monster truck is the type of thing I usually expect to see on Facebook Marketplace. Along with, I don't know why, but there's always somebody selling a school bus. You can always, at least where I am, you can always find somebody selling a school bus. This is another thing I always see on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody's always selling signs, like gas station signs or like fast food signs. This person's got a Circle K and a Shell sign. That's impressive. How did you get enough to sell? Plural. Heart reaction. Who's heart reacting this? Mond Paw Rocker. And you were charging $200 for your haunted dolls? Don't charge somebody such a high fee to get rid of your problem just because you refuse to call an exorcist. Some Air Force Ones that somebody colored in with what looks like just marker, and they were trying to sell them for $60, but I guess due to the reactions, they've cut the price significantly. I don't know. I really don't know what he thought was going to happen. Why did he do that? Did a child he know do this? Frank him good? Because there's no way a grown person did this and thought, I can sell these now. See, I can't tell if this clown is standing, he's like holding his body like this, or if he's... Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? 6-foot Cane's iced tea and Flavor Flav, $100. That's good. Two cane signs there, both about 6 feet tall, each $50 for one or $100 for both. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, that's never nice to see. Engagement ring, 4.5 carats. They were selling it for 6,000. Now they're selling it for 5,000. The pictures look very fresh. It seems she said yes initially, so like, it just went down? Like, y'all just got engaged and y'all just broke it off? What happened? Antique Dr. Martin Luther King ink pen, $100. Valid. Left every voice and sing. Very rare. Never seen another one. Me neither. You can tell he's been well loved. I love this so much. And they got all the angles so you know it's authentic.
Oh my god.
A real life, genuine, authentic Zydeco washboard. Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen one in like real life before, which is actually surprising to me.
Tu m'as dit hier soir, tu pouvais plus venir, puis t'emmener pour me joindre à la maison. Oh yeah.
Y'all remember all that craze over the Starbucks Bear cups, and now they're selling here on Facebook Marketplace for $15 a pop. Y'all remember those? Yeah, remember how serious people thought it was? Or people were making it?
You're watching people in New Jersey elbowing each other, trying to get their hands on Starbucks' newest holiday product.
Ain't it kind of crazy?
My camera died, thought I was prepared, so I don't know why. And by my camera, I mean my phone is the best camera in our home. My partner's phone is used to scroll, my phone plays the recording role. I'm sorry I kept going, I will leave it alone. I just don't want you to think that I have two phones.
So I'm just going to try to recap what I said over the last, 10 minutes that you probably missed. Look at this volcano thing. Shouldn't she have kept it? Look at this boat thing. Shouldn't he have kept it? Look at this purse thing that this person so clearly earned by being a loyal Monsters customer. Shouldn't she have just kept it? Homemade dual oscillator Shrek synth. Powered with 9 volts, negative polarity power supply not included. And now I think I'll end with some honorable mentions. No? What do you mean no? Thank you so much for joining me, Nibbling. You are welcome here anytime at all because you are family, and I love you. And I am so grateful that you spend any time with me at all. Even if you didn't watch all the way to the end of this video, I am grateful, but especially if you did, oh my god, come here.